Guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sejal, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys the most awaited video of all time. It is my GKS journey, or how I came to Korea with a fully funded scholarship. So without any further ado, let's get on to the video. So before we start this video, let me introduce myself officially. Hi everyone, my name is Sejal and I'm a GKS 2025 graduate scholar. I am studying language here in Yeongnam University and will be doing my master's next year in construction management. So that was it for the introduction, and now let's get started. Let's go back to 2022 because that is where all of these started. I decided to study in Korea in 2022. So I went to a counselor, and you know the drill. Like, you go to the counselor, you tell them you want to study in this country, and then they help you to find universities and stuff. So yeah, tried to search for a counseling company or a counselor who can help me with studying in Korea. But to my surprise, I found no one in my city who was helping to study in Korea. And some people, literally कुछ लोग तो मेरे पीछे पड़ गए थे Ireland study करने के लिए. I could not find anything, so I was like, let's research about this. So while doing my research, I came across a GKS undergrad students video, and that's how I got to know what GKS is. I found out that GKS is a government given scholarship to students who want to study in Korea. And I thought that this was a good opportunity. So I was like, I have to apply for this scholarship. And this was like way back in the end of 2022. So I just had gotten started with, how the scholarship is, if this is actually provided to every student who wants to, like, not just undergrad, if master students can also apply or not. Because initially when I was trying to search for videos related to GKS, most of the videos that popped up on my channel or on my page were actually about undergrad students. So I was curious if master students can also apply, and so I did more research. I got to know from different videos what are the documents that you need and how you can apply to this scholarship. Like, you have to go to a website called Study in Korea, and there you have to apply for the scholarship. So initially I got to know from, again, another video, that you can apply through an expected graduation certificate. So at the time in 2022, I had just given my exam, so I had not exactly graduated from my college. So I had to get an expected graduation certificate. As you know, most of Indian universities, they do not provide your graduation certificate right after you give your exams. It's mostly like you are expected to get your certificate after 1 year. So I was waiting for that as well. So I thought, like, if you can apply with an expected graduation certificate, I will apply with that. I went to my university, I started with the process, and guess what? 2023 came, the guidelines came, and they said that you cannot apply with expected graduation certificate. You have to apply with the graduation certificate that you have. मेरा तो ग्रेजुएशन भी नहीं हुआ है अभी तक, लाइक ग्रेजुएशन सेरेमनी भी नहीं हुआ है अभी तक, तो मुझे कहाँ से मिलेगा सर्टिफिकेट ये. So yeah, I could not apply. So in 2023, I was like, okay, since I cannot apply to this scholarship right now, I decided to start learning Korean, because at the time in the application they had written or mentioned that, having topic exam scores will give you an advantage on your profile. So at the time it was not like now. They have like percentage of how much extra points you can get after you give your topics or IELTS score. Before, it was just like you can have an advantage over other applicants. So I was like, let's get started with Korean language. So I went to an institute in my city and I applied for level 1. So in that institute I did actually level 1 and 2, but honestly it was not actually level 1 and 2, because we learned from like level 1 A book in level 1 and level 1 B book in level 2. So basically it was just level 1, and I just got level 1 completed. During that time, so I was like, ab language to kar hi rahi hu, uske sath let's just give exam as well. So in October I applied for the exam. I got the seat and I also gave the exam, and I got like, I cleared topic 2. उसके बाद I had stopped studying Korean. I was like, let's focus on doing something related to my major. I thought about collecting all the documents, and it was like at the time I had already finished giving topic exam, and I already had my graduation certificate as well as my transcript with me. So I was like, it won't be as difficult to gather other documents, right? That's easy. And yeah, guys, this is where my downfall starts. This is how it's gonna start getting interesting now. So yeah, I was like, it's not gonna be difficult to gather, my documents. But I was wrong. I was really wrong. A piece of advice to all of the students who are like all of the applicants who are trying to apply for your scholarship: make sure you have your documents prepared way earlier than when the process is starting, because there's a lot of documents that you need and you have to go to different places to get those documents. It's not like you can get all the documents that you need in one particular place. And then I found out that most of my documents had a lot of mistakes. First off, I thought that birth certificate is not a necessary document. Like, you can give something else instead of a birth certificate. And yeah, that is not true. You have to give your birth certificate anyhow. It's like birth certificate or a family registration. So at the time, I was like, I don't need it, so I'll just give my passport to them. For my parents, I thought the proof of citizenship. For my parents, I thought I will give their voter ID card. To give your parents voter ID card, you have to get that voter ID card apostille. So before doing that, I thought, let's get the address on my mom's voter ID card changed, because it was the address of our previous house. And since we do not live there anymore, all my other documents had the new address. So I was like, let's get that corrected. So I went to the website, I searched her ID, and you know what I found? There was someone else registered on that same ID my mom was registered on. So, if you guys have tried changing anything on your voter ID card, you know that you can only do three of the things at the same time. Like, you can do only three corrections at the same time. So, yeah, I applied for like correcting her name, my dad's name, and the address. So, first off, it already took a lot of time to get it corrected. When it came back, it had my mom's name, my dad's name, and our address, and someone else's picture on it. कोई और ही आदमी था. आई डोंट नो कौन आदमी है, पर कोई और ही आदमी था जिसका पिक्चर मेरे मम के वोटर आईडी पे था. सो नाउ वी हैड टू गेट इट करेक्टेड अगेन. And I was so tired of getting all these things done, because it's not easy to get any of the document corrected. It takes a long process. And I was already tired of getting it done. So I was like, instead of getting that done, let's just apply for a passport. If I apply for a passport, I won't have to give them to apostille, because you don't have to apostille your passport. So I was like कि अगर मैं मेरे पेरेंट्स का पासपोर्ट ही यूज कर दूंगी तो मुझे apostillation का प्रॉब्लम भी नहीं आएगा, उसका ज्यादा खर्चा भी नहीं होगा मुझे. So yeah, I was like, let's get that done. And this was like in 2023, after I got to know that I cannot apply for these things, because I was like, ये भी बहुत बाद में हुआ. Like, it was like end of 2023, because I had just given my topic exam. I had cleared my topic exam and I already had all the other documents. So I was like, since I have like 1 or 2 months left, let's collect all of the documents together. So know this, guys, I started doing corrections in December of 2023, and I was gonna apply for 2024 scholarship. So yeah, as you can see, as I said, it took a long time to get these things corrected. So 2024 came and my mom's documents came. So I knew कि मैं मेरे पेरेंट्स का वोटर आईडी कार्ड यूज नहीं कर सकती. So I had to apply for a emergency passport. So I applied for both of my parents' passport. I got the passport, and then I got to know in 2024 that I have to have my birth certificate. पहली बात तो मैंने कभी birth certificate अपना देखा नहीं है. I have never used my birth certificate anywhere. So I didn't even know where it was in my house. Like if we don't, I had no idea that as well. तो मुझे वो ढूंढने में ही बहुत टाइम लग गया. ढूंढने के बाद मुझे पता चला कि मेरे बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट में भी प्रॉब्लम्स है. So there was a mistake in my birth certificate. My mom's name was written wrongly. Let's suppose that my mom's real name is A. She also has another name, which is her nickname given to her by my dad. So my birth certificate actually had B instead of A, and all of her other documents had A. So yeah, at the time I didn't know that you can get your birth certificate corrected. I just thought that you can use a document which is called as an affidavit or a gazette. At the time, I was like, affidavit is like you can use affidavit. It's not like you cannot use affidavit. It's just that getting a gazette is like an official document that is given to you by government saying that this name is also the name of this person. So I applied for Gazette. पहली बात तो I went to a lawyer who's like a friend of my dad's. So I went to him. I told him that I want to get this corrected. Like I want to get a Gazette about this. And he was like, ठीक है मैं process start कर दूंगा. But यहाँ पे भी problem. इट्स लाइक आई डोंट नो, कुछ करने जाती हूँ कुछ होता ही नहीं है ठीक प्रॉपरली. मतलब कुछ अच्छा भी होता है तो उसके साथ कुछ बुरा होना ही होता है, ऐसे होता है. बिकॉज लाइक एट द टाइम ही वाज लाइक या इट्स नॉट अ वेरी लेंथी प्रोसेस, यू जस्ट हैव टू गेट दीज थिंग्स एंड देन वी कैन अप्लाई फॉर दिस gazette. So I was like, okay, I'll get all the things. I got the things, I gave it to him. And when he was starting to apply to the official website on which you have to apply, I don't know what the problem was, but the site was not loading. He tried doing it like 2-3 times and still like 2-3 दिन उन्होंने try किया कि वो कर पाए या फिर at least something to happen, but it did not happen. So he was like, I think you should go to a government help center where they help you to do all these things and get your document, because I don't think we can apply it on our own. It's gonna take a while, and also like getting the gazette originally actually takes a lot of time as well. So I went to the help center. I gave them the documents. I prepared those documents again. I applied again, and then the process started, and I had to wait. Again, I waited for like two months, I think 2-3 months. और तब तक, as you know, it was 2024, तो एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस स्टार्ट हो चुकी थी. फेब्रुअरी स्टार्ट हो गया था, मेरे पास डॉक्यूमेंट्स नहीं थे. और फिर आई ऑलरेडी लाइक एम्बेसी ट्रैक के गाइडलाइंस भी ख़त्म हो चुके थे. And all the universities that I wanted to apply at the time, all of their deadlines were also over. तो उस टाइम आई वाज लाइक अभी भी नहीं हो सकता है. एंड actually the most depressing part, or like the saddest part for me at the time, was कि it's not that I tried applying or I applied to the program and I got rejected or not selected. It was more like मुझे अप्लाई ही नहीं करने आ रहा है. लाइक मैं 2 साल से ट्राई कर रही हूँ बट अप्लाई ही नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. So that was something that was like really depressing for me, because I was trying so hard to do all those things and still there was problems in everything that I was trying to do. So at the time I was like कि ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, इस टाइम कुछ भी हो जाए I will first focus on getting all the documents corrected. फिर मैंने गज़ेट तो मिल गया मुझे. फिर मुझे पता चला that I can get my birth certificate corrected. It's not like it is completely corrected. It's more like it changes into the form of how you want it, but the original stays, and then you can add what you want to add on it. So मैंने फिर उसका एप्लीकेशन स्टार्ट कर दिया. तो मैं गई बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट निकालने मेरा नया. पहली बात तो फर्स्ट ऑफ मेरे पास जो बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट था वो बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट भी नहीं था. इट वाज एक्चुअली जस्ट अ रिसीट given to my parents from the hospital that I was born. I didn't even have my original birth certificate. So I went to the government office. I was like, I want to get my birth certificate changed or corrected. And then they told me कि मुझे ये सारी चीज़ें करनी पड़ेगी. और उन्होंने बोला सबसे पहले तुम्हें तुम्हारे हॉस्पिटल जाना पड़ेगा where you were born, and you have to get your documents corrected there first, and then you have to take the application and go back to the government. I went to my hospital and उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि since you were like, it's like way back, like more than 20 years back, it's gonna be difficult to get all the documents very quickly. तो उसका प्रोसेस करने में ही मुझे 3-4 दिन चले गए. उनसे मुझे डॉक्यूमेंट्स मिल गए करेक्टेड. After getting those documents, finally I applied for the birth certificate correction. And then the process started, and then again waited for a long time. After I received my birth certificate, I was like, I started learning Korean again. I applied to level 3 instead of level 2 because मेरे पास already topic 2 था. Like topic level 2 था मेरे पास already उस time. I was also thinking of giving topic exam at the time, like topic 2 दे देती हूँ. But as you know, it's very hard to give topic 2, so I could not actually apply all the time. The seats were full. I think people who are watching this video might already know that it's really difficult to give exam, like topic exam, in India because there are very limited seats and they get full really fast. Like in within 2-3 minutes, it's all gone. Now I have to get all the checklists done. I have birth certificate, I have my passport, I have my parents' passport, I have my graduation certificate, I have my transcript, I have my converted transcript, I have everything. अभी मुझे कोई नहीं रोक सकता है apply करने के लिए. I was prepared for applying in 2025 anyhow. Like at the end of December, I thought like I will give all the documents to apostille in January because I had heard like it only takes like 15 days to get your documents apostilled. Since I thought like I want my documents to have a long duration of validity, getting them done in January will be better. I will have my all documents in February ready and I can apply in February for 2025 scholarship. So 2025 came, and in 2025